What up, YouTube? It's the Ways, and I'm Tia, and today we're back with another video. So the Sephora savings event is approaching. It is not that far away, and I'm so excited. So I want to do a video. I know normally I do a Sephora savings event or holiday event or whatever it is, and I'll go through my recommendations and the products that I think are worth looking at. But I decided this video, I think I want to play my makeup. I have not played in a while. I want to do my makeup. I'm going to be cooking the rest of the day. We're making some carne asada tacos, some shrimp tacos, some chicken taquitos, okay? And I just want to be cute when I'm doing all of this cooking. So I feel like what I'll do is I'll do my makeup and I'll put on some of my favorites from Sephora. I also couldn't help myself, so I've bought stuff that's new that I want to try, so I can show you guys that in action as well and see what our first impression thoughts are. And then maybe if it was something you were thinking about, you know, picking up, then you know my thoughts on it. And then at the end of the video, I'll tell you a couple things because I only have a couple things in my cart. I don't even think I can get everything I have in my cart. Like I said, I've already bought some stuff, and you know, times is rough right now. Like, I can't be spending all my coins, okay? We gotta save. The holidays are coming, but I do want to treat myself as well. So if you want to see me put on this makeup and show you some of my favorites from Sephora, then you know you're gonna have to stick around. But first, during the intro, go ahead and subscribe if you're not part of the fam gang. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be updated every time I load a new video. Let's get into this look. I'm excited. Let go. So I am feeling like, I think it's allergy season. I'm feeling really dark under the eyes. I've been trying out because I knew the Sephora savings event was coming and I needed a new moisturizer. Well, I have a couple, but I like to rotate it out or whatever. And I've been trying new ones and one just broke me out bad. Honestly, I think it's that new one by Charlotte Tilbury. It's not working for me. But one that I do love and I would recommend because I think I'm going to get it again. I have this one in my cart. I emptied it, but Adame, I don't know how to say the name, but this is what it looks like, and it's for dark spots. It's the Cloud Cushion Air Brightening Moisturizer, and I went through it. I really enjoyed this moisturizer. I love how it made my skin feel. So yeah, this one is on my list. I thought I'd mention it. It makes my skin feel really hydrated. It gives it a nice glow. Definitely feel like it lightened up dark spots that I had. Granted, I've got new ones in the process. These were ones I was working on, but I had one right here. It went away. So I'm impressed by this brand. Thinking about the serum, but I have other serums right now that I'm using for dark spots. So probably will repurchase the moisturizer. So I'm gonna go in. This is a new product to me. This is what I had been wanting. It's from Natasha Denona. I think I mentioned it in my last recommendations video. This is the iGen Nourishing, I think it's called iGen Energizing Hydrating Primer Serum. I had been eyeing it for a long time. I couldn't wait to the sale. Actually, I got this on a discount, so I'm gonna open it. This is my first time trying it. It does come with a little dropper. It is kind of pricey, but I know it gives like a nice glow and hydrate, and I like that for a primer, especially with my, has like a nice gold glow to it. I got this because my husband hooked me up with a gift card and I was able to spend some money. And so I got this and one other product that I'm going to use because I had been wanting to try it. So I just kind of want you to see. It looks white. You can kind of see it iridescent of a gold. I don't know if you can see it, but that's so pretty. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel like tacky, but it feels very smoothing, which I like. Yeah, in my last video I did mention this and I didn't get to get it last time, so it had been on my radar, so we got this. Okay, So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick. Actually, I'll start my brows and then I'll clean them up and we'll just talk about the dates. I'm gonna pop up on the screen the sale information. So the Sephora savings event, it technically starts on the 27th of October and it goes until November 6th. So the whole Sephora collection, like normal, is going to be 30% off. So Sephora has skincare, they have makeup, they have tools, they have hair products. Do they have hair products? Am I lying? I think they have hair products. So anything that like you would want in Sephora, Sephora makes it in the Sephora collection. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I believe this is in 5, and this is my favorite pencil. That's why I'm using it, and you can get it at Sephora as well. So the Sephora collection will be 30% off the whole time, from the 27th through November 6th, which is a nice discount. Like, they have some good stuff. I really like their eyeliner stuff. I think I mentioned that. I have a lip that I really love in Squad Gold, one of my favorite colors ever. So they have it's already pretty inexpensive, you know, than normal stuff at Sephora, but then you also get the 30% off. So I let this sit a minute because I feel like I get better payoff when I just kind of let this sit. We'll clean that all up, don't worry. But so Rouge, if you're a Rouge member, you're gonna get 20% off, and that's also gonna be October 27th through November 6th. And then VIB and the Insider, so they started doing this on the last sale too. They are going to start at the same time, and it's going to be on October 31st, Halloween, all the way through November 6th. The nice thing about this sale, and that's 10% off or 15% off based on how much you have spent throughout the year at Sephora. The nice thing about this sale though is like you can use it multiple times. So if you want to go in there and shop and get one thing one day and then go back 3 days later and get another thing, you're still going to get whatever your discount is for the tier that you're in, which I like. I also recommend, this is a good time. I mean, Sephora has like a lot of sets out right now in regards to makeup and in regards to fragrance. And I think if you have some fragrance on your radar, this might be the right time to go ahead and pick that up. I think they also do another fragrance sale towards December. But if you're Rouge, it's going to be 20% off anyways. But if not, then you might want to wait for the fragrance sale if they do it again this year. Okay, so those are the details on the event. The code that you can use to save online, because you can save online and in store, is going to be time to save. I'll put on the screen, time to save. Yes, I'm all about saving, y'all. I don't know if you guys know, but like I'm very cheap. I want stuff that I want, but I really want to do. So there's that. And if you're not a beauty insider, it's so easy to sign up. You can sign up in the store. It's literally your name, your email address, your phone number, and you will get that discount, the 10% if you're just starting. I think you can sign up online too. And then you just get points and it stacks up, and you can get little samples and other free stuff. I've got a $100 gift card once. Just different things that you might have not tried that you can try using your points. Every dollar that you spend is a point. And then you get a birthday gift every year, and then you're able to participate in all of these sales. All right, those are the details. Let me clean up my brows. I'm gonna clean up my brows. I'll probably fix them a little bit off camera, but I'm gonna go in with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is in caramel. This is nothing new. I love this thing. Still going through it, still going strong. It does seem like it does need a new one, but I'm not getting a new one until I finish. But I highly recommend this for cleaning up your brows. I also like it as an eyeshadow primer, which I'm probably going to use as an eyeshadow primer because the eyeshadow primer that I really love is not at Sephora, but this would be my winner up, and it's not even an eyeshadow primer. Also, while we're here real quick, I'm gonna go in with this Becca and Smashbox under eye brightening corrector. I've talked about this before on my channel. It's just a creamy corrector for underneath the eyes, and I'm gonna lay this down because I want to kind of be like, I'm feeling really dark. I'm gonna use it with the brush, but the longer I let it sit before I put on concealer, the better. But you can even wear it by itself. With your fingers, you can do this. I really enjoy this product, and I be forgetting about it sometimes, so I just wanted to give that a mention. But you can totally see how it just brightened up my eye, and it neutralizes the eye, so that way when I go in with my concealer as well, it's gonna be even brighter. But even if you don't want to wear makeup, you could totally wear this by itself. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my brows up. I used the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer to clean up my brows. I love this stuff. I also use it as an eyeshadow primer for our eyeshadows. Let's go ahead and get into this eyeshadow look real quick. So I did not pick a new palette to do. I thought I'd pick up an old one, an oldie but goodie to me. That was my favorite from last year was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metals palette. I do have a video on this palette swatching, doing a couple looks with it. It was my favorite palette of 2022. I just love these tones on my skin tone. I love the warmth. I love the depth. I love the jewel tones. I'm not a huge like rose person, but this was killer to me last year. So I figured I'd pull it out. If you're gonna shop on the Sephora sale for palettes, this is a good time, but be careful because like Pat McGrath does 30% off on her website. Natasha Denona, she does good sales, but if you're Rouge, 20% is gonna be best. I was gonna wait and get the new Natasha Denona Zindo palette. Is that what it's called? No, Zion. I was gonna get the Zion palette for the sale, and they're not even bringing it to Sephora. Bummer. Like, I was so ready. I was like, oh, she did she just drop 3 palettes in 1 year? This age. No, like the Mindy palettes, because she did drop some of the other ones, but I'm like, we just had Yucca, which I totally recommend if you love Yucca. Those tones in Yucca are beautiful. I was gonna use it in this video, but I did use it in my latte makeup video, and I've done like 3 looks with that palette too for you guys. I need a nude palette. My allergies are kicking my butt, so if my eyes look weird, it's my allergies. I need a nude palette. I was gonna use a gorgeous palette, but I just did a video on that not too long ago. I did 3 looks in that video. Definitely check it out. Beautiful palette. So I'm excited about this new one because I don't have the mini one, but I was like, oh, I love a smoky moment. I love a cool tone moment. I think it's gonna go great with the I Need a Nude and Glam palette. Like, I had to get it. So I ended up getting it on Natasha Denona's website yesterday because if you use a code, you got 15% off. So I thought that was the best way to go. But like Anastasia, I don't know what kind of deal she does on a regular. This might be a good brand to look at. I know Huda does a lot of sales, and sometimes better than the Sephora VIP sale. What other palettes? I mean, Urban Decay and stuff like that, but this would be the one that I would probably look at, or the other newer Anastasia palettes if you were looking for palettes. Now, if you don't want to wait for Pat McGrath to have a sale, or you want a Natasha Denona that they sell at Sephora, then this is the time to get it for sure. Let me pull you a little closer though, and let's get into this look. So, okay, I'm really excited about this look. So I kind of want to go really bronzy. I know there's a light reflecting. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I want to go into this shade right here, which is called Dune. And I'm going to use a Playing in Makeup, a 204. It's kind of a fluffy, medium-sized brush. Just make sure I have no creases. Ooh. And we're just gonna like pat this here, and we're gonna blend it out a little bit, just on the edge. Just gonna keep this very simple and kind of blow this out and kind of move it into the crease. These shadows, like the Anastasia, they do have kick up in the pan, but as you can see, it has great payoff. I wasn't interested in that new one, Garden something, Rose Garden or something, I don't know. It just wasn't my vibe, and it honestly didn't get that great of reviews from some of the people that I seen review it. I know they had that Cosmo palette. I didn't get that because I have tons of duochrome shades. Gosh, you guys wait until I bring you this video. I just got this palette. I ain't gonna, well, I'm about to drop a couple palettes for you guys, reviews or first impressions of some palettes, and the duochromes and the multichromes and these palettes are everything. I'm gonna kind of bring it out. I've been like bringing it out and buffing it out here a little bit. I like that. I like this tone. This is like a burnt sienna. Kind of matches my shirt. Definitely fall vibes for sure. Okay, this is kind of the vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a flat brush, this E55 by Sigma. Man, y'all, and I'm gonna clean off the other brush I just did a little bit on my Sigma switch and just kind of blend. That's one brand you can't get anywhere but their website. I guess now you can get it at Target, Sigma. But yeah, they're not sold in like Sephora or Ulta or anything like that. I want to go into this color, and let me swatch this for you. I can swatch as I go because I've been doing that. So this is Dune that we just used. Such a pretty shade. Berry, kind of mauve-y, kind of sienna-y, burnt sienna-y. Then we're going to go into this color Nova, which is a shimmer. A coppery bronzy shimmer. Fantastic. Beautiful shimmer. If you haven't been on my channel, like, or if you haven't, you wouldn't know, but I am a Sephora junkie through and through. It's my favorite store to shop at. I'm not really a huge Ulta fan unless I have to go there. So I'm picking up that brush on, or this shade Nova on this brush. Sorry with that lighting. We're just gonna pack it on the lid. So I live for these Sephora sales like nobody's business. I'm just like, wait, when is this Sephora sale? I'm gonna do a lot of like a shimmer type situation, but like look at how smoky that looks and sultry, but it's still not like overly dark. And like you didn't have to go in as deep on the edges like I did with this shade. I just really love it and I want it to stand out. Just gonna kind of go lightly with that brush again. Then I'm gonna take the color Rose Fire, which is this orangey shade here. This lighting is getting on my nerves. Like seriously, can't let me be great. Okay, so this color, oh, so pretty. And I'm just gonna use my finger and I just want to dab that right in the middle here. Just to give it a hint of that orangey, fiery shade. Oh, so good. Look how those like blend together and just mesh really well. Without doing too much. But yeah, I love Sephora sales. Usually I go ham, but I'm like this year, I got a lot of makeup that I haven't used. Kind of, there's like a couple things I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it because it's expensive, right? Like, it's expensive. I don't want to pay full price if I don't have to. And then there's a couple things like the moisturizer or some hair care I'm like, I need. So I might as well get it on the discount because I'm gonna end up buying it anyway. I've been waiting for this sale for my moisturizer, like I kind of told you, because I was testing out different ones to see if I just want to try another one. Not that I don't like the one I showed you or other ones that I have in my collection that I've used in the past. Like, I love the To The People, the Future 21. I was thinking about going back to that because I do really like it for firming benefits and hydration. The winter time I get really, really dry. I used to think my skin was very oily, but it has been very, like, I'm gonna move the camera. It has been very, like, dry in certain places. So it is more combo, but I don't really feel like I get oily. And then if I use like a oily controlling primer, I just feel really dry. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, so what I want to do too, I want to bring out something else that I really enjoy from Sephora. Oops. And then we'll come back more to the shadow. But I want to do a liner. I really love these melt liners. I don't know if you can get this color. It's the cream gel liners. This one was from their Mariposas line, which is called Estella. It's a gold. But I know you can get like the black one, the brown one. So you can still get them. You might just not be able to get this color. And because we're doing like the bronze and the orange, I thought the gold would be kind of fun just to play with. So I'm going to take like an angled brush. This is what she looks like. I'm going to take this Sigma angled brush E65 and we're going to drop this on our line as a liner. Thought it would be really fun and very, like, I don't know, fall vibes. And then just to show you this liner. Now Melt, oh, that's another brand that has palettes, but Melt does really good sales too. They'll do 30% off. They'll do 40% off. I wouldn't recommend getting a Melt palette at the sale. Even this liner you can get really cheap at Melt. But if you're already shopping and you've been eyeing it and you don't want to wait for a Melt sale, then, you know, there you go. But the palette, I would definitely wait on. Especially the holiday coming up. I mean, the Black Friday's coming up. That would be the perfect time to get some palettes. Okay. I am so upset right now. Another thing about these gel liners is you can put them in your waterline, which is a pretty cool. Okay, let me back you up. Okay, I backed you up. Let's get into this face and then we'll come back to the eyes. So for the face, okay, one thing I did pick up a tool recently. This is from Danessa Myricks of Beauty. This is the Yummy Face 1.0 brush. I had to, y'all. Now, they do sell this on Sephora, but it'd be sold out all the time. Look at it. It is so pretty. Yes, I love the brown and the black details. I love how small it is to get around the face. This is gonna be my first time using it, but just like the concept of it I love. So I can get right around my forehead here, the side. Oh, you can get down in here really well. Okay, but we're gonna go in with the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint by Danessa Myricks. Hydrate, Smooth, and Correct. This is in number 11. I am loving this foundation. I would definitely recommend it. It's a skin tint. It's sheer. I think I can get a nice medium coverage. I'm going to show you because I am been picking out my face. Got some dark spots, all that kind of stuff going on. So you'll really be able to see how it does perform. I use this all summer long. I'm obsessed. I think it's a beautiful skin tint. I think I even like it better than her foundation. I definitely like the color better on me. I love that foundation. It's very glowy. It's very hydrating, dewy, kind of like this too. But it's a little thicker. It is more fuller coverage. I think if the color, because I think I got the same color, but the other one looked very olive. I think this one is more my tone. You don't even need this much. You can do it with your fingers, which I do a lot. Oh, I was looking at my lips and they look so good. I have to mention is the Dior lip oil, glow lip oil. I love this stuff. I definitely recommend. I would go get 3-4 more colors, but they are $40. So this is a good time to buy. I'm not gonna buy a new one yet, as I have this one in the Clarins one that I mentioned in my last recommendation video. But I love the Dior one more. I like the Clarins a lot, I really do. But I just think this one just stays longer, hydrates more, thicker. I'm loving it. It's not a hype. I love that lip oil, and I was not gonna buy it because of the price, so I'm glad I did try it on the last sale, and I could definitely recommend that. But anyways, we're talking about this foundation. Look at this brush in this foundation. Yes, Danessa. Yes. And yes, I did pick up her new Lightworks palette. I will have an eye swatch video for you guys. That might be something too. I haven't used it yet, but I know I have number 3, and I love that one. I did not get number 4, but I had to get number 5. Like, there's this shade in there. It like has a black base and it goes to red, and I can't wait to put on my eyes, so I had to get it. Not just because of that color, but she has like 7 or 9 different formulas in that one palette. So that would be another one. It is $129, I think, but that's a good one to try if you want some dual chromes, multi-chromes, or if you were eyeing it and you want to get the 20% off. And I know it's limited edition. I hope I'm not mentioning it and it's not on the website, but yeah, look at that. I put quite a bit because I wanted to show you guys the coverage. So I mean, you can still see my dark spots, my imperfections somewhat, but it just looks like smoother, more even skin, very glowy, very highlighty. I'm going to tone that down because I don't want to look so glowy. We also have on that really glowy base, but I just want to show you what it do. So highly recommend this skin tint. And based off of this brush, I love it already. Can't recommend it 100, but can't go wrong with tools. I also got some of her puffs, but I don't think they sell these on Sephora. So, but I did want to mention that I did get them. One's a little smaller and then one's a little bigger. I want to see how I would like that with my powders. Okay, my favorite concealer of this year, period, all time so far right now, is the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. So we're going to go in with this. I have Waye Tint as my color. I love this concealer. It's hydrating. You don't need a lot. I don't feel like I crease once I set. I have the coverage, the full coverage that I want without feeling dry and cakey. I love this tone. For me, it is like perfect. I like this doe foot because you can get right into your crevices here, and then you can turn it over and you still have product. I have not dipped back into this product. I'm gonna get the coverage that I need, and it just sits so well on my face. I really love this concealer. My favorite. I'm gonna let it set for a second. We're gonna go ahead and bronze or put on some cream bronzer. I'm gonna go into, if you don't know, now you know, my NARS Laguna 04 bronzing cream. Laguna 04 Fire. I love this cream bronzer. It is my favorite. So this one is so nice and creamy. It is a gorgeous color, this shade. All of them are really nice though. I used to help out when I worked at Sephora when this came out, and the girlies with the lighter skin tones, this was a nice bronzer if you wanted something a little bit more cool and not so warm, but not gray, just a little bit more cool. It was perfect for them, and I think this is the perfect color for me. I love how easy it is to work with. A1, one of my favorite products. Period as well. At Sephora. We can go down our nose a little bit. Not much. I'm gonna go underneath here. Ooh, see that look like a lot, but it will blend out so nicely on this chin. This double chin. I can't rave about this bronzer enough. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And it just blends in with the skin. It just looks so good. So good. I'm gonna blend out this concealer. Fire. Look at, I usually don't even let it sit, and it's still fire. It's still fire. Look at the coverage. I'm not gonna worry about my color there because I'm gonna reinforce that for my chateau. And so you really don't even need as much as I use. That's another thing. A little bit does go a long way. I know I don't need this much. I'm gonna go back over with my bronzer just to blend that a little bit more. So everything is seamless like and melting into the skin. And we're gonna take our foundation brush and just go back over. Make sure everything is nice and blended. So for underneath my eyes, I ain't even gonna play no games with y'all. I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. She's at Pan, it's a mini. I'm contemplating on the sale of getting a new one. I don't know. I mean, I want to get some new stuff, but I'm running out of this, and this is everything. It's lightweight. I've had this for probably a year and a half. So a little bit goes a long way. I can set all over with this color too. This is a number 2. But I really like it for underneath my eyes. I've been thinking about getting the bigger one, the number 3, for my skin tone, but I don't know. But what I did get that I wanted to try with you guys, new for all over the face, is the Hourglass powder. Yes, I've been wanting this. This was part of the gift card that I had with the Natasha Denona primer. I got these 2, and that was my gift card. It was over. It was over. This is a mighty hefty price tag of a powder, but I wanted to try it. I got it in deep translucent. I think it's going to be really, really nice. I do really, really like my NARS one, my light reflecting loose powder, but I've been wanting to try this. So inside it looks like this. It has an H for Hourglass. Let's see, I haven't tried this. Rip me out the package. And we're just gonna dust all over the face and set. So this is what she's looking like. Let's see what I need to do. I think I'm gonna put the lid on. It's the darkest of the shades. I didn't want to get, because I knew I was gonna use it all over my face. I didn't want to get something too light. So I just kind of put the lid on, turned it over, and it came out. Just gonna put my brush in there. This is just my Sigma F25, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna set. We want to just do a nice little set. I do like the way this looks. Just soft. It doesn't look too matte. I don't like a matte powder. So I can't recommend this right now because this is my first time using it, but this would have been something that I would have picked up, that I did pick up early, about a couple weeks ago. Before we get into color, let's go back to the eyes real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Dune, which I did the first time with the fluffy brush that I used. I'm gonna tap that off. I'm gonna blow it out here. I'm gonna wrap it around a little. Just on the outside. Kind of blowing that out. I don't wanna go all the way in, I don't think today. I think I'm gonna take this other color called Sun Rose, which is this orangey tone. There, you can barely see it. It looks a lot like my skin tone, but we're gonna throw that same brush, and I'm just gonna dust that on the inside here, just so it picks a little bit up of rose fire. Now, I did my look for this palette so long ago, I hope they don't look alike. And I'm going to take Heavenly, which is this light gold shade here on the end, and we're just going to drop that on the inner corner as an inner corner highlight, just to brighten and wrap everything together on this eye. I love these shades together, I swear I do. Especially for fall. Especially for fall. I was going to a party, this would be the look. Alright, let's bronze up this face. This is one of my favorite bronzers. They do sell it at Sephora as well. It's the Pat McGrath Labs bronzer. And this one is in Divine, or it's a Divine Bronzer in Bronze Divinity. I don't know what's going on with all these names. I love this one. It's like a terracotta, a little bit more warm. So the NARS, and I'm going to use the same brush I did my powder on. The NARS bronzer is it's a little bit more cool tone than this one. This one has that terracotta vibe. Like, it does. It really does. Like, it warms up like you got kissed by the sun. Where I feel like the NARS one can kind of give you like that subtle bronze and put definition back into your face, but also can go a little deep like a contour shade, where this one is not contouring anything. This is a bronzer. Okay, so that's our bronzer by Pat McGrath. I also did pick this up for the holiday season that I wanted to try out. And this is the Blush and Glow Glide Palette by Charlotte Tilbury. I could not wait to get this thing for the sale. I don't know why. I was just wanting it. This is the deeper shade. It comes in 2 shades. It's a very small mini. It says it's a mini. This is what she looks like. It has a mirror on the inside, and then you have your blusher and you have your highlight. I love this shade of blush. It looks a very terracotta-y. So I wanted to pick it up. Ooh, she pigmented. Ooh, she pigmented. Okay, I think the packaging is a little weak, but for $29 from Charlotte Tilbury, I'll take it. Ooh, this is nice. You can build that color up. Oh, you can totally see it. Yes, so pretty. Not too orange, not too brown, not too red. I love this tone. It goes with the whole vibe of this look too, which I am not mad at. I think that I wanted to buy it too. I think it's going to be great for travel, right? Like, just one and done. You don't have to take tons of blushers and tons of highlighters. I think that this will be it, and it will be really, really nice. Let me spray my face, and then we will put on some highlighter. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Love this setting spray. It is one of my favorites, and I do recommend it. I think that it's not a mattifying setting spray by any means. It is more hydrating. I think it helps make your makeup last for sure. And I think they have sets. Like, they have sets, and you could try it out. You can get This is a mini and it's lasting me. I mean, I do rotate somewhat, but I really, really like that. Let me put on my mascara. We'll do highlighter and lips together. Okay, so I got my mascara on. When I say I'm so happy to use this mascara again, I am. I've used it. I've loved it. I think it's my favorite mascara, period. I've been having it and I've just been waiting because I've had other mascaras I'm trying to get through. I mean, I definitely love the MAC Stack as well, but this Lancome Lash Adult is my favorite mascara. I just opened it, so it's not giving me all the volume and everything that I want right now. But that's just how it be with mascaras. Like, you got to give it a little time. But this one, when I say it lifts my lashes, it separates my lashes. They're lengthened. I get the volume that I want. Like, I love the brush. I love the consistency of the formula. It's just all around an awesome mascara, and I absolutely love it. During the holiday, they always do sales. They always do like bundles with this mascara. Where you get this or a primer or this mascara and another mascara or two of these. So if you've been wanting to try it, I definitely recommend it. I love this mascara if you're a mascara gal. But I'm so happy to be putting it on again and being able to use it coming up in some of my new videos. But anyways, that's what our eyes are looking like. Let's put on some highlighter. We're going to go back into the Charlotte Tilbury little palette. And when I say I was like looking at my skin up close and personal, it looks good. Like, it looks smooth. This blush is beautiful. Beautiful. I really, really like it. I have a lot of terracotta, sienna type of vibes going on, but I can really tell, and it looks so good. Okay, so there's the highlighter. Ooh, I like that because it's not like full-blown shimmer highlighter. I knew I loved her. I love her liquid highlighter that I have. It's like fire. But that's pretty too because it's a sheen and it's subtle. It just looks like a lip from within. It does have a little bit of a color to it. What are these colors? Dore France? I don't know. And then the blush says just tan deep. But that is really pretty. And this could go with our brow bone too, because it just goes with the whole vibe of our eye look as well. Ooh. I love this. Been doing a lot of warm tones, but there's been a lot of cool tones coming out. But I'm doing some warm looks. Look at that. That's so pretty. It kind of has a hint of a bronze. You guys know I like a frosty highlighter. Well, if you don't know, now you do. So this is a little different for me, and I really actually like it. That's pretty. It kind of has like a... That's 7 and... Hair's coming in. Okay. So it kind of has like a bronzy... rose goldy vibe, which I'm feeling. Let's get into these lips real quick. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna line my lip with this Makeup Forever pencil, and this is in Limitless Brown. Can be used for eyes, lips, wherever you want. I love that it's creamy but not over creamy. We could have kept it here with our Dior gloss and put this right in the middle. We could have just kept the Dior gloss on. It still looked really good. But this is one of my favorites right now, which is the YSL. I've mentioned it multiple times. I think it's the Candy Glaze. And this one is in 14, which I don't know the color. I'll have everything listed down below. But I think it's going to go really pretty with this look. Look at that. I usually wear this lip color by itself. I think it looks gorgeous by itself. I like it with the liner though because it is very hydrating and it can move. So if you have finer lines or anything like that, you might not like it as much unless you have like on a liner if you want it more defined. But I think this is gorgeous. This is the final look using products that I love from Sephora that I would totally recommend to pick up. Some are new, but I'm feeling the vibe of them. Like this, yes. So happy I got it. It was $29. Great for travel. I get a highlighter. I get a blusher that shows up really good on my skin tone. They do have a lighter color as well. The other new thing that I tried was the Igen Hydrating Energizing Priming Serum by Natasha Denona. Still trying this out, but I love the way it made my skin look. And then also new was the Hourglass Translucent Powder in Deep, the Veil. So still trying this out as well, but very excited about this product. So 3 new things that I'd never tried before. All the rest I can totally recommend to you. Now let me get into a couple things that I'm gonna pick up for the Sephora savings event. Okay, so like I said, everything will be listed below for the products that I used on my face. Let me tell you a couple of things that I've been eyeing. Some are gonna be things we kind of just mentioned and some are not. And I'll pop it up on the screen for you over here. So I'll scoot over and hopefully that's enough. So one thing I have been eyeing, let's talk about a little hair care. So I have been using Ottawa Beauty. I did recently repurchase the Olaplex shampoo because I ran out of mine and I was waiting for the sale, but I was like, let me try something else because I really do how like deep clean I feel with the Olaplex shampoo. But I've been using a lot of this Ottawa. At first, last haul, I bought the deep conditioner. Love it. I think it's the Blue Tansy deep conditioner. I also found at TJ Maxx and Marshall the Blue Tansy treatment serum. Loving this. I put this on as soon as I get out of the shower when I wash my hair. Then I've been going in with the Ottawa Melon Berry Hair Milk. So this is a leave-in conditioner. I really, really like this as well. I think it's great. It's hydrating my curls and making like they're not drying out, and it's a lightweight. It's not too heavy. So I really, really like that. Easy to detangle. One I've also been loving, I found this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's too. It's kind of dirty, but this is the Boa Mint Protect and Shine Hair Oil. This smells fantastic. It's like spearmint and peppermint oils, but it's a great oil as well. Like I just love the way it feels on my hair. This is my favorite hair oil right now. So when I smelled this, because the Blue Tansy has a different smell, it doesn't smell like this. I bought the shampoo because the shampoo smells just like this, and I love anything minty, spearminty, eucalyptusy, pepperminty. Like that's my vibe. So I found the shampoo and I love the shampoo. It's a very hydrating. It doesn't strip your skin. It doesn't really lather as much as like your Olaplex. So you might not feel like you're getting as deep of a clean, but you are, and it's not stripping your hair. So I really, really do like it. And so I am going to repurchase the shampoo. They also have a conditioner. I have the Blue Tansy one in the conditioner, but I want to try the other one that smells like all this mint, okay, because I'm just obsessed. But the reason I mention this is I'm gonna buy the shampoo, probably gonna buy the conditioner, but they also have this melon berry vitamin C frizz fighting hair gel. I have my phone, that's why I'm looking down, and I seen the Glam twins, one of them, I think it might have been Chelsea, mentioned this gel with this leave-in conditioner, and their hair is popping. I don't know if you ever watched the Glam twins. They have the most beautiful long curly, sometimes straight hair, natural hair. And so when she said Ottawa and mentioned this, which I've already been using and all the other products, and then the gel, and I'm not a huge gel person, but I figured I want to try it. I want to try it and see what it do. It's only $24. And if I can get a good wash and go, because my wash and goes tend to be very frizzy. My curls don't look like this. They're more together, like more coily. So if I can get like a vibe like this or a little bit more like this with a gel, then I would be willing to use it, but I haven't found one that does that for me. So that's why I kind of just do a braid out or a twist out. So I'm gonna try that. That's my hair care journey. For the body, I've been eyeing, I want a moisturizer that's really, really good. I love my Naturium moisturizer. I need to buy another one. They also dropped some lip balms. I'm excited to try it. But I want to think I'm going to get the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. It's not new. I've used it before. It's so thick. It's so luxurious. It's so hydrating. And it's it leaves like an oil vibe. And I love an oil vibe. I don't want to put on a moisturizer and then look like ashy a few minutes later. Like, I want it to look like I lathered up and put on some moisturizer. Sorry. So I'm thinking about getting that. Face wise, I already told you I'm looking to get a new moisturizer. I'll either go with the this one, Anime, or however you say it, or I'm gonna go with the Sunday Riley COE, the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Rich Hydration Moisturizer. It has vitamin C in it. It's hecka thick. It feels really good on the face. It gives you a nice healthy glow. I have some of their serums that I'm going to be rotating in, so I figured it might be something nice to try. They do have it in a mini as well, so I might get the large size and get one of these other ones for the dark spots. Vitamin C helps with dark spots too, so that's kind of where I'm going with skincare, and I don't think I'm getting any other skincare. I think I'm good. Makeup. So I am going to they have these little Makeup Forever Mini Artist Color Pencil Eye and Lip Liner set. And it has my Limitless Brown in it, a mini. You get a black liner pencil. You get a white liner pencil. You get that Limitless Brown. You also get Anywhere Caffeine and whatever walnut. I want to see how those will look on me. They might be too light, but my daughter has really been into lip liners lately, and she's trying to go a little darker than I'd like her to, so I might pass those two on to her, and then keep the white liner pencil and the black liner pencil. I really like these Makeup Forever pencils, and they're good for lip and eyes, and they're only $35 for the mini. I thought that was a great deal. I want to pick up another Candy Glaze lip gloss stick by YSL. I want to get this color called a Nude Pleasure. So it's on my list. It's not a definite because do I need it? No. Do I want it? Absolutely. I want about 3 additional colors from this line. But this one is more neutral. It has a little bit of a caramel-y brown type of tone to it, which I think would be really pretty just to go every day if I just want to put something on my lips and it looked like I did something. So that is on my radar. And then the last thing I have here is by Givenchy. Givenchy has these Prism Libre loose powder blushes, 12-hour radiance, and I want one. They are pricey. They're $43. I think I want to get this color, which is Flannel Rubus. I don't know. It's rich shades of brick and red. Or I was thinking the Pope Line Violine, which is like a plum and a rosewood hues. But I think I'm going to go with the rich shades of brick and red. And these intrigue me because there's like 4 different powders, loose powders, and they put it together. You switch your brush around in the little cap, and then you have your blusher. So it's intriguing to me. It's something I don't have, and I think I really want to try it. Plus it has 5 stars. So that's my wish list. Natasha Denona would have been on there too, but then at Sephora, and I already got her. So anyways, I hope you like this video. Are you shopping the sale? Let me know what are things that you're going to get on the sale if you're going to shop the sale. What are some of your favorites from Sephora? What things do I need to be looking at that I don't have in my collection? Definitely let me know. I'm down for your recommendations. I hope you like this look. Now you can see it better that the sun isn't shining through all over the place. I think it's a very, very pretty. I feel it's very natural. It's very neutral tones with some bronze, a little bit of gold, a little pop, some lips. I really love how this look came out. If you're feeling the vibe of this look, go ahead and drop me a brown heart in the comments. That was so fun going through these products for Sephora savings event. I hope you got some jewels out of here, or things that, like, if you've been eyeing, to know that it's okay. Go ahead and get it because it's worth the money, especially with a discount. Thanks for spending your time with me. Hope you have a blessed day. Remember, there's only one way to do your makeup, and that's your way. We'll see you next time. Peace.